I'd kind of like, I played it a little bit just so I can like make sure it actually works. So Half Moon is like the default type situation. Full Moon's a more challenging one. Let me do Half Moon. I don't know how stealthy. I guess we'll see. I heard it compared to like Thief with guns. Let me bring the game volume up a little bit too. Let me know if that's too loud or not. They're gonna make the face cam a little smaller too. My little Silence of the Lambs pit. Let me out of here. Happy Wheels. You know what? AG, I never played Happy Wheels, and it looks like a fun game. I might fucking go like be a vintage PewDiePie and do Happy Wheels at some point. Alright, there's no captions yet either.
Here of all places. Well, if you listen to me, you may yet survive this night. Here, this ring should help you stay out of the light. You have many enemies here. The darkness will shroud you from them. I'm off. Can't stay here. Look for the old lighthouse on the coast. I've left instructions there.
To me, Hale always seems to be like a benevolent guy when you wipe at the dungeon at the start of a game.
There is more to this city than you can possibly imagine.
Out of boredom, would I ever make a Patreon or OnlyFans? I mean, I do have a Patreon, but pretty much most of what you get on the Patreon is the same as what you get becoming a member on the YouTube channel, which is the early release videos. Okay. Danny Leon. Thanks for the 5. Do I know my tank tops come smelling like salt and vinegar chips? Yeah, that's that. You're talking about that smell. Like any like print to order stuff, the process has like that. I would almost describe it more of like a chemically smell, but it does go away after one wash. Hold left shift to sneak. This fella.
Do I spy something?
Oh no.
Appears to have nothing.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just nothing.
I saw that. Show yourself.
Crap, I'm still kind of visible. Yeah, I'm fucked. I'm just gonna run around you now. Oh, you see me now? Fuck. I guess I just gotta keep running then. Oh, cool. He won't follow me down here. Hold space to jump and mantle. Your staff. Luggage case. Alright, so like this is where I got to like when I was just like testing it to like see if the game actually works. Looking at this actually makes me want to play Resident Evil 4 the way the luggage case looks.
Doc, they put your fancy sword and things in the room back there. They might still be there if the rats haven't gotten to it.
They're also helpful.
Slipped right through my day.
What I like is that guards, like, he's so aggroed still that the helpful guy just, like, walks past him. Doesn't care. Oh, okay, I see. There's a little puzzle for me. all. A few of the lift buttons weren't working right, so I've taken them to my workshop down the hall for fixin'. Samuel. Press G to open the journal. Lots of caution. My mind is good. My mind's fine. My life's for me with the 2. We're gonna cover any more Lost Waves soon. Maybe. Let's see if there's anything that really captures my attention. Lost Waves being like the Lost Music episodes. Oh, we got a little map here. So, oh, I gotta like sneak up on him and take his key. So, I should be basically invisible where I'm at right here, right? I don't know if he's gonna turn. I don't think he's gonna turn. I got it though. Keys, fishery power. Oh, that's the supplies there. I'm guessing it's the fucking, Actually, wait, let me look at this thing. Is this a thing I can look at? It's not. Wait, but is that the power room I'm gonna go through over there? Oh, okay, he's like fully looking over there. This is the power room. Beware of loud floor surfaces like metal. Hobbs lost the crank to the power generator. Said a spine eel came right up and took it off him. Tried to wrestle it from its jaws. Had wicked teeth. As long as your finger. Sure, either way, it's coming out of his pay. I sent a request to the metalsmith in the market plaza. Brings a new crank in the meantime. So I guess I'm gonna have to, like, to get the crank, I'm gonna have to, like, do a little boss battle. So, cellar floor, cargo hold, floor plan age, and we'll deal with that when we get there. So, like, this is a thing I guess I just use on something. Oh, I got a weapon now.
God! God!
What is it this time?
This fish is clearly rotten.
You're lucky I feed you at all. The other guards would sooner dump your lifeless husk.
Could be like a stealth kill of some kind here.
Don't bother me again. Do my eyes deceive me?
Crap.
I am going to cut you into pieces.
Oh. Oh, now I got an axe. Even better.
You're gonna need it.
There we go. Hold left mouse. Oh, that's just kind of like a temporary item. I do want to look at these here. So what is... Examine. A button cap for the button presser. So... Examine... Oh, I thought that was a health thing. That's just kind of like you throw it and so I look somewhere else. I'm glad that you can like pick the body up and like have it not be like a whole fucking go through that whole animation shit, you know? Actually, though, I'm gonna before I go up there, I do wanna get back. Oh wait, was the guy that was here like just fucking these things here? Shovel. All right, that guy's gone. Down there. I can't really see it yet. Maybe I will be able to see it later, though. Huh. Red X on the floor. A. Get over there and investigate.
My clumsy friend.
Okay, yeah. Just stab him in the butt and he dies. Let's hide this body in the darkness. Just in case. I'm assuming he dropped that gun he is carrying, too. Woman, middle-aged, sickly, found wandering to streets alone. Sent random demand to addresses found in purse. No reply, dumped corpse in waste pit. Woman young, found hiding in sootwork, starved for 2 days to gain information about surviving relatives. Sent home when ransom was paid. Man, belligerent, refused to cooperate even under duress. Fed to the hounds. Male outsider showed signs of infection after capture. Immediately disposed of and thrown into the sea. Man outsider suspicious. Client requests he be transported to the market unharmed. This thing's glowing, so it must be important. Maybe not. Wait, so... Guess that gun was no good.
The hounds seem anxious tonight.
It's the outsider. They don't like his stench.
this is what they were looking at me from. There. Oh, there's like some stuff in here, huh? I'm gonna break this box. Yeah, I knew there was gonna be something in there because it has like a little fucking the fancy label and shit. Oh shit! Oh, I'm fucked. Damn it. Yeah, I already got the warning about the different... Oh, shit, I'm, like, all the way back here now. Oh, my little cane sword. No, I did not see that guy. Until, like, he fucking,
What is it this time?
This fish is clearly rotten. Good luck, dog. You're gonna need it.
Place the button. Ah, cunt. Ugh. Alright, here's so I can stab you in the butt again.
What is it this time?
This fish is clearly rotten.
You're lucky I feed you at all.
I fucking love that a stab to the fucking butt just kills him instantly. It was like too far for him to care about it now. I guess this would be the... It tells you to like to use the bottle there, but I guess like this is still like better. Because you just get behind him that way anyway. Oh, I got a gun, but no bullets. No fucking bullets.
Seem anxious, John.
It's the outsider. They don't like his stench.
I guess that might be like more the area to use the fucking the jars or whatever the fuck. Wait, what? Oh, I guess like, oh, that's a thing where you can't like fucking guess you went too far. Oh, I see. Like that's what those like two guys like ran up on me before. What is that? Is that not a bullet? Slug bolt. Oh, it's for the pistol. Eon Redeemer with the NZ 899. King, can you please shout out my buddy Liam? Been ill over the past year. You know what I do without his help. Always save your vids to watch baked as fuck with him. Hey, what's up, Liam? I don't know what's wrong with you, but get better, bro. Alright, so these motherfuckers, I guess, are gonna come through the door at some point. Alright.
A curious sound. All seems quiet now.
Is he coming here? It always, like, it doesn't look as long as it is, so I'm always like, oh, am I close enough to, like, fucking stab this guy in the butt? But, man. Uh-oh.
One of our brothers was just killed.
Uh-oh. Shit.
You cannot hide for long.
Yeah, I'm glad the sword distance is longer than it seems, because... Oof. Oh, I clicked the wrong... I was, like, strafing when I meant to, just poke my head around a little bit.
Slipped right through my grasp.
These guys kind of sound like Cobra Commander. It's, all the voices are Gianni Matrograno, right? Someone had mentioned that in the chat before. But that guy, these particular guys just sound like fucking, Cobra Commander to me. See that darkness made me think. I can drop that. Oh shit. Shit. Fuck me. Get back in the come all the way here.
Murder. Don't you want to go home, outsider? I can help you.
Cunt. Ah.
What is it this time?
This fish is clearly wrong.
But yeah, I do like that the distance on the fucking stabby is longer than it seems like it would be, because I feel like a lot of stealth games, it's like a little too short, and then like you're going to stab, and it's like, oh, you thought you got him, but you don't got him. All right.
The hounds seem anxious tonight.
It's the outsider. They don't like his stench.
See, that was a little too much. Stabbing is a little more satisfying than Thief's overhead strike. Treasure chest. Against doors to listen through.
What's that noise? All seems quiet now.
It's the door that's just open. Stabbed in the... Oh, he fell over. He fell over. What I'm gonna do, though... I'm gonna go back and save now. So I gotta do all that again each fucking time. Not that it took super long anyway, but... Yeah. Or actually, no, I feel like going back and saving is gonna take even fucking longer. I guess what I should do, though, is just, like, I guess that's the time to use those fucking bottles. Because, like, the one guy that's over there, it doesn't really make that much of a difference. Shout out Jared Leto. I just read that as fucking Jay Leno for a second. Someone had just mentioned... I guess I got Jay Leno on the fucking brain because someone had mentioned Rodney Dangerfield having a heart attack on fucking Jay Leno's show. So, Shit. So I guess like if they're like kind of like if they think they see something, the sound's not gonna really do anything to this. There's a chain you can is it like this chain? Because like this chain like over here, like I see this chain over here, and like it's the kind of thing that looks like it's fucking you maybe you die, maybe you don't. But also, like, don't tell me things like that. Please. See, like, I figured, like, playing, like, when you play indie games like this, like, you don't gotta worry about people telling you shit like that. Because not as many people play it, but, like, I guess you always gotta, like... Well, I don't know. I always think it's, like, if you see someone, like, playing a game where it's kind of, like, about, like, figuring shit out... It would be common sense that you just wouldn't fucking tell people what the solution to everything is, but it's like everyone fucking... Alright, yeah, here's the thing up here.
Apparently one of the prisoners escaped and locked himself in there.
How long has he been up there?
A week about. We're making him stay up there and starve to
Here it
death.
is.
At least he has a good view.
Can I stab this guy through the... I can't... that would be so sick if I could just, like, stab him through the fucking wall. key is in the drawer. Also, I guess I should use that fucking L thing. Fishery, rooftop. So I'm like not dying instantly whenever I get caught. God damn it. Alright, so there's a little shadow in this corner. Oh, fuck me. That's not what I wanted to do. Nice. Yo, YouTube used to have messages, actually. That was, like, it was so weird because, like, it would kind of show them to you some of the times, but, like, I would always find the messages on YouTube by accident. Oh, cunt. Visible here. Oh shit, he ran this direction. X-Men or Power Rangers theme, choose one. I'm thanks to the 5 boss skags, I'm gonna go with the Power Rangers theme for sure. Actually, what was really cool is the fucking the guy who created the Power Rangers. Cunt. Or he's fuck. Shit. Alright. Oh shit, yeah, I just like. Fuck it, just took him out. Close call, but I just pulled the good old fucking Metal Gear, where it's like, oh, stealth fucked up, so now I just gotta kill everybody. Killing everybody now with no stealth. We just said fuck stealth. We're just going straight combat now. Oh, we got the bullets for this now. Alright, cool. Examine. Makeshift shoddy hunting rifle. Oh, I can't use it because it's bent. Wait, oh yeah, so the Power Rangers theme, the guy who made the Power Rangers theme, did some, reaction to my cover, which was pretty cool. But yeah, X-Men theme is cool. I'm assuming he's talking about like the 90s cartoon. But I definitely got to put the Power Rangers theme above that, for sure. Yo, imagine, like, that fucker was an instant death. I would have been so fucking mad. So I gotta, like, is there, like, not a way to, like, equip this now, or... Yeah, I guess I just can't equip that. I thought that was like a thing that I could fucking do something with, but I can't. Not breakable. Damn, some of this shit's like a little too dark. I never did play the original. I never did play Thief, no. Thoughts on the boss metal zone? Holy shit. Dog, like I definitely had a fucking metal zone like when I was a newer guitar player. So I feel like you would kind of like go to any music store and they'd be like, yo, this is like the best fucking pedal for playing metal, and that's how everyone wound up with the fucking metal zone. And it sounded like ass, but then it's like you there are ways to kind of dial in a decent tone with the metal zone, but most people just want to like crank every fucking thing, which makes it sound like fucking like you're playing out of like a cardboard fucking cereal box. And then there's that period of time when everyone was kind of like playing out of you would like use your amp gain, but then people would put like an overdrive pedal in front of it. I think like a lot of people started doing that because of Killswitch. Not that like I don't think Killswitch started that, but like they definitely like there was like definitely a thing where it's like, oh, I gotta get that tone, so I gotta fucking do what Adam D's doing. There is that one fucking dude, though. I think it's like All England. He had a good video about, like, making the metal zone sound good. Alright, so what is this? It's like... It's too far to, like, actually, hear the bottle. But... He's definitely gonna, like, turn around just as, like, I'm close to him, isn't he?
Do my eyes deceive me?
Alright. I would love to save right now. Before I do all this. I wonder if there was like a thing that I just missed. A fucking save thing. Because I feel like there would have been at this point. Oh, there it is. Or maybe not. I see it's down there, the thing. Alright, now we can fucking do that. This guy over here doing his like walking around stuff. Alright, I guess this guy's like not going to leave his fucking area. So like this is the whatchamacallit. This is like early release for the game. That guy's not gonna leave his area. I guess I'm gonna have to like, I used all my bottles, so I guess I'm gonna have to like get a bottle for him to get away from his door or something to throw. A book, perhaps. Throw the book at him. Doesn't seem to make much of a sound though, so probably not. Assuming all that money is going to be good for something too, maybe. Doesn't seem to be like indicated anywhere though. So those look like old school New York subway tokens. Bill of expenses, month of September, netting bags, generator fuel, lift button repair. Samuel is handling it. Radium paint. Window replacement storage. Spare bulbs. Grease oil barrels. New rowboat. Dog, I read that as Mr. Carrington's feces. Power generator crank, which is coming out of Hobbs's pay. Carriage wheels. Mr. Croup, do you want me to remove Mr. Carrington's fee as usual? Did I participate in any E-Feds back in the day? I did, alright, so E-Feds, I had, they were like, my first experience with E-Feds was, there were these AOL chat rooms. Garbage. There were these AOL chat rooms that, it would not be like a normal E-Fed. Like, a normal E-Fed was kind of like a role-playing thing where you write promos for your wrestlers and stuff like that. But the AOL chat E-Feds, it was kind of like, you would type in your moves, and you would have to get a certain amount of moves in before you were allowed to pin. And then you would do your pin, and there would be a guy in the chat that kind of, like, was the referee and would count to 3. And you would have to, like, press, like, a KO to kick out. And it was interesting. It would be kind of like this weird, like, text of, like, dexterity. A lot of times people would fucking lose when they fucking typoed KO. It would be like OK or fucking O or just K or something. Or KKO or something like that. But then, like, the more popular E-Feds were kind of like, you would have to, like, type up these old ass, like, these whole ass fucking promos. But nobody heard it. Alright, so we're gonna have to get a safe code for this. Or if we don't want to play, we just fucking hang ourselves. Yeah, then it basically, like, so, like, people would decide who, like, wrote the better promo, and that would be the winner of the match. Consider this my last will and confession. I did everything she asked of me. When she wanted a seat... Is someone breathing near me? I don't want to get got while I'm reading a diary entry. Like this. All right. Consider this my last will and confession. I did everything she asked of me. When she wanted a seat on the Mercantile Council, I delivered. When she wanted some unsavory figure removed and discarded quietly, I provided. Now, all hell has broken loose, and I have yokel mercenaries besieging the factory floor. I only have line workers and sailors here, not soldiers. I haven't even fired that damn revolver in my safe. Oh, that's the revolver in the safe. Don't want that. I kept my end of the bargain. Years of empty promises. Was I really this blind all along? Curse you, Sylvia. May this rotten town take you with it. Now, wonder if the key is the bill of expense. Do you want to move Mr. Carrington's fee as usual? Let's just see if it's 120. Oh, there's no zero, so I guess not. Bill of expenses. Mr. Croup, $359 maybe? Might be it. Or actually, maybe it's going to be $359 minus 120. Oh yeah, there's. Well, no, because there's no. There's once again, there's no. It doesn't go up to 9. Bill of expenses, the total expenses. Leroy Posey, thanks for the 5. Do I remember GBS TV as something awful goon streaming website? I don't remember that, no. Later, Shiobak. Alright. Lift button repair. Samuel is handling it. Do you want me to remove Mr. Carrington's fees as usual? So maybe, wait, if Samuel's handling, we take the 6 out. 6. 236 maybe. Let me see. No. $236. There's a chain down here too. Alright. Oh, there's a thing here too. Oh, okay. 363. Damn, I was way overthinking that puzzle. The records. Can't look at them, huh? So then we stab the book. Or maybe not. Or we can just use this to fucking... Oh, I'm not gonna break the bottle. I might need that for something. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be something like, I thought it was gonna be a situation where you're, I mean, obviously. Yeah, I thought it was a situation where we were just gonna have to do math with that fucking one, the expenses. Which, no, you turn the lights off and there it goes. I don't know if there's fall damage in this game. It probably is. the Ultra 11. Thanks for the 10. Oh, now we have the gun, though. We just kind of say, fuck that guy. It's waiting in the door. This dude, though, it's wandering. I'm just gonna... Might as well just take him out normal. Not with the journal, though. With the uh-oh. Have I watched Cobra Kai? I watched the first 2 seasons. I liked it, but I guess I kind of lost interest in it. Oh, this dude went outside. But yeah, there's a new season of Cobra Kai, right? I didn't watch that yet. There's a fella in here. I saw him coming here. Maybe not. Oh, that's interesting. I kind of like bring it closer to me.
You made that noise just now. Come on out.
Stab in the butt. Maybe we could play a game of hide the spice bottle. Eric Guapo, do I remember when the WWF had the wrestlers fighting each other in legit boxing matches? Yeah, Brawl for All. That was, oh, shit, okay. Yeah, I remember, like, Brawl for All was fucking awesome. It's been one of those things that's been talked about so much that, like, I'm not saying anything novel to add to this fucking situation, but it was so stupid on so many levels, because it's like you have a wrestling show where, you know, the matches are fucking staged, they're pre-planned and whatnot. So you have that going on, and in the middle of the show you have these boxing matches where basically they're promoters saying, oh, well, these are real fights. So then it's like, alright, even though everyone knows that wrestling is, like, planned and whatnot, what sense does it make to have in the middle of the show a fucking thing where it's like, okay, so those fights you've been watching all night, those are fake fights, but here's real fights. Like, kind of like, even though people know it's not real, like, you still, like, you want to keep it consistent inside of the show, no? Actually, I need to look at what this is. Examine. Brooch, I guess there's gonna be like a merchant. I could buy it at a high price. Yeah, like regardless of whether.
Do my eyes deceive me?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to shoot this guy. Oh, but yeah, so then in the middle of the show where you have staged wrestling matches, then you have the other matches where it's like, oh yeah, by the way, these are the real fights. With guys who, like, aren't necessarily, like, trained boxers. I wonder if this was a bad idea. Oh, I mean, I only had one bullet, so I guess it was kind of a bad idea. I don't need 2 of those guns either. But then, oh my god, more people talking about, oh my god, it's you. Fuck now. Yep. I don't know, there's another guy there. Kiko mentioned at the beginning he won't be covering it. Yeah, so, yeah, fucking, there's no need for me to do the fucking, no need for me to do the Reddit sex playlist story when there's like 8,000 videos explaining it. Fucking meme compilations, normal ass Redditors fucking talking about it. I'm normal ass Twitch streamers being like, having their fucking epic PogChamp reactions to it. It's saturated. But yeah, Brawl for All. So then it's like they had the thing was like it was real fights, but then they expected Dr. Death Steve Williams to fucking win it because they're like, oh, he's such a tough guy that he's definitely gonna win it. Which at that point, if you have a guy that you want to win it, why even make them be? Why not have those fights be planned too? I mean, it wasn't unheard of to have like full contact fights that were like would have like some element of fixing to it. They were doing that in Japan already. Come look at it so I can stab you in the butt. But then, in addition to that, oh god, uh-oh. Ah, fuck. Got it fast enough though. So now you're both dead. Goodbye. See, what I should have done, I guess, is like turn the lights off in here. I'll be like, yeah. Where are you at? Oh, he's still fucking, Oh, fuck. Oh, he has a key, too. Take that shit. So yeah, then like they had the fucking they didn't have like the guy that they thought was gonna win like hurt himself in the fucking first round, which sucked because like he was fucking awesome, but he like never really got to do anything in WWF because he got fucking hurt in stupid Brawl for All. And then Bart Gunn wins, who like nobody expected him to be the fucking guy to win. He's just like some random fucking mid-card dude. Winds up winning the whole tournament, and instead of like being like, oh, we accidentally got a guy that we can make a star now because like, oh, like we have proof that this guy is a legitimate like tough guy, then they put him into a fight with Butterbean, who's like massively bigger than him, so he get knocked the fuck out brutally, made to look like an asshole. And basically like put him in that fight to punish him for winning when they didn't want him to win. Oh, ye old medicine that I need right now. I'm assuming the barrel with the flame on it blows up. There's a guy over there looking. So... do not have a thing to throw, but I think he's like looking right here. Yeah. There was like other stuff here too. Oh, I see. It just opens up the other fucking door there. Yeah, Brawl for All, definitely one of like the dumbest things WWE's ever done. I mean, it was like something about like watching dudes who aren't fucking really trained to fight is fucking awesome. Sometimes. Like, there were some brutal fucking knockouts in Brawl for All because of it being what it is. So this guy's like looking right here. I need some kind of distraction for him. Oh my god, the Katie Vick fucking thing. Where it's like Triple H fucking a corpse. Yeah, that's another story. I feel like there are like videos about that because I was talking before about storylines that you can make a whole video out of, but they're fucking the Katie Vick one. I feel like that's one there might be videos, but yeah, it's like a storyline where like Kane had a girlfriend that died, and there's a video of Triple H that turns up on the Titantron where he's like fucking the dead girlfriend. Or I always think like people will talk about that like being like Triple H like actually fucking the dead girlfriend, but I think the thing of it was that like it was supposed to be a video of him making fun of it as if he was, but I don't fully remember.
Yeah.
Cool. See what happens if we just, you know. I almost think like maybe we should like blow up try to blow up a wall here Zelda style. That might be a thing. Actually, we could do something like Damn, I thought I could like do some shit where I throw it all the way over there and then shoot it. Actually, another one I was thinking of, Lucas, was like the various like Big Boss Man story arcs where he does all kinds of crazy shit later on, like fucking I'm assuming there's not gonna be anything good in these. Oh, they won't even break, so never mind. Like the one where he makes Al Snow eat his own fucking dog. And then he steals... I'd made a reference to this in a video before, where he fucking steals Big Boss Man's fucking dad's his dad's coffin at the funeral and like drags it around. Oh shit! Crap. Uh-oh. Right, so these guys, I guess, are staying in there. Fuck, I thought that was a place I'd already been. It's got one guy that's like facing. He's just perpetually facing there. I guess it wants me to fucking just like run up on dudes now. Or maybe I shouldn't have used all these fucking, all the jars as distractions already when I didn't really need to. Just fucking, throw the guns, maybe? It's a stealth game, but you got, like, guns and shit. Oh, let's see what happens if I do that. Yeah, the game is Gloomwood. That's not loud enough. Oh, there's a guy down here too. Well, I feel like I can kind of like come sideways at him. Maybe. Let's see.
Do my eyes deceive me? Appears to have been nothing.
There we go. I almost feel like I wasn't supposed to have killed him that way, so who knows what I'm walking into right now. Because I had to like really sidle up there. I mean, Noteboat, I did appear on Amp Lemon's Attitude Era video. Yeah, he had me do like a bit talking about The Undertaker. course, they're both looking at each other. So what am I gonna do about this? What the fuck was that? Don't go over the rickety bridge. Don't cross the rickety bridge. To the caves. Bunch of guys out there on the fucking way over on the there's a thing to climb, I think. Some guys off on the edge of whatever that is over there. Off. Oh wait, shit. All right. Oh, I guess the accuracy is not amazing on this.
I will chop you up.
Oh. Well. Maybe I can, like, throw this like a fucking tomahawk. Ugh. Okay, so I gotta save though. Alright, cool. So I do have another one of these. Oh, cool. I can just, like, take all the bullets from the other one and fucking... Oh, no, maybe not. Alright. Got an apple. Examine. A somewhat moldy apple. I wonder what happens if I eat it. Get a little health. Alright. Save. Oh, so clearly I gotta, like, kill these guys by blowing them up with that barrel. So they're standing right next to the exploding barrel. But I guess it's gotta be a little closer. It's not gonna register. Oh, shit. Oh. Okay. He doesn't see me, huh? Interesting. Those guys are just having like a romantic fucking evening at the edge of the cliff. I feel like he's gonna turn back though. Oh, that's probably what happened. Like, he didn't see me. He just fucking heard the explosion and that kind of aggroed him. That's definitely what happened there. Alright, well... Stab in the head. What are you guys looking at them? Just having a little romance party, eh? Don't cross the rickety bridge. What do I think of the Clerks movies? First Clerks movie, actually, you know what? I kind of like, the first time I watched Clerks, I didn't really like it, but then I wound up watching it a lot. Yeah, I think there is like a lantern item or something, because this is like so dark you can't see shit in there. And there was like a whole area that I didn't really explore, so. You know, we had the one with the two guys. I mean, you know what it is, too? It did give me, like, a lot of bullets for those guns now, so the game probably wants me to go back and, like, shoot those guys. They're just, like, standing in a place where you can't really, oh, there's also, like, a downstairs here. A few little, like, branching paths here. Oh yeah, so first Clerks, I didn't like it the first time I watched it, but then I just had a copy of it that I left at work, and I would wind up watching it all the time, and it became one of my favorites. But then Clerks 2, I guess this ain't gonna open like this. Clerks 2, I only watched it one time, but I did like it. Actually, so I didn't even know, like, what is it, Clerks 3, like, just came out or something. Or they're having a screening of it. Like, one of my friends, just as before I was about to get started here, was, like, talking about, like, going to... Wait, what? Oh, okay, I had to, like, interact with it with the F button. I think there's a screening of it in the city today. It's the only time it's playing in the city, I guess. But, I didn't go. I don't know. Who am I and why am I in your recommended? See, that's the thing, like... A part of the reason why, like, I don't even, like, really bother with Twitch as opposed to YouTube. Like, you don't get recommended to people like that on fucking... on Twitch. There's just no discovery. So it's like, I might as well fucking use YouTube streaming. So this game is like a stealth game, and you go fucking, you gotta kill the people. I don't even fucking know. You start off and you're a prisoner at the bottom of like this like Silence of the Lambs looking hole that you're dug into. But essentially, it's a stealth game with guns and shit. I'm just gonna go back to that door with like the two guys. Yo, what's up, that creepy ring? It's been a minute. This is Gloomwood. It's the new game from New Blood. Oh, let's see. So these guys over here. But now there's only one of these dudes. I could probably just sneak up on him like this. Right? Wait, did he only like fucking like just like notice? Oh. See, like he shouldn't be able to see me right now. Because I'm like, my ring ain't glowing.
Slipped right through my grasp.
Oh, you know what? I'm stupid. I should have got the guy that was like looking away from the fucking door. Sorry, I have a... This guy, I have a glass bottle to throw. Maybe not. He's gonna turn around as soon as I can press him. Oh, he only had a fucking axe. I thought it was two gun guys. If I had known that, it doesn't matter that much. Yeah, I didn't watch the whole Loner Shore video yet. I just saw the clip that was on Twitter, but it looked fucking sick. Yeah, there's like been a bunch of good stuff that came out too. Like the new Oceano's good. Oh yeah, I was like starting to talk about this before too, and I just didn't. But like, there's like a lot of shows I've been going to. I don't know. It seems like all the good tours are coming through all at once right now. Like at the Gates, I saw a few weeks ago. And they did. What's interesting, like, so like the way they designed their set list, I guess, because they did it to be like a playthrough of Slaughter of the Soul, which is like their most classic album. Like, it's pretty. There's so many bands that kind of like they got their sound from Slaughter of the Soul. Like, I mean, that whole wave of fucking melodic death metal bands and like the way metalcore bands would riff, all got that from fucking At the Gates. Alright, yes, that's not open from that side. But then the thing is, because like they're playing like beginning to end, the album, it kind of like, it doesn't necessarily like fit a live set. So it's, and what they did too is like they played like their bigger songs from other albums at the beginning of the set, and then kind of went into they had like a little like, not an intermission, but they had like a little like a moment where you could tell they were shifting to the Slaughter of the Soul. Oh, cunt. Oh, sorry, I forgot that guy was there. I forgot this guy doesn't like chase you, so I'm gonna have to like. Oh wait, he doesn't have a fucking gun. I can just fucking cut this guy up.
Saw that. I can't wait to wear your skin.
Yeah, it's like one of the scrubby dudes. I know it, because I did. All right, so this is like the part I didn't go up before. But yeah, so I mean, At the Gates is always fucking awesome to see live, but I would have ordered the set list differently, because then it's like you get to the end of it and it's like, all right, I already heard all the songs I wanted to hear, so you're kind of just like standing around like, oh, yeah, well, I'm gonna stick around for the whole show, but I heard everything that I want, so. Like, at the very least, what I would have done, I would have started with the playthrough and then do the other songs that people would want to hear. Like that song they have, To Drink From Night Itself, which is like from the newer album. That song is fucking awesome. I love that song. But they played that very early in the set. I would have, like, with the intention of doing the whole Slaughter of the Soul run through, I would have ended the set with that song. Alright, so wait, let me check my health. Let me inject myself. Case. I saw In Flames later on that week, and In Flames is like one of those bands too, where it's like they've been around for so long, and it's like they anytime you see a band with a discography that big, it's always going to be kind of hit or miss, because I feel there's always that urge from these bands to kind of like want everyone to love the new stuff. And, like, the newest songs that In Flames put out, actually, like, they're really good. Like, they're way better than the couple albums before. But then it's, like, I felt like the set list was so heavy on stuff that's, like, not that great. That's, like, not their best stuff. And then the songs they did play from the older albums were, like... They were... I forget what songs are on what album, but, like, they played Episode 666, which is, like, it's a good song. But I think there's better songs from that album. I think Jotun is on that album. Which is like one of my favorite older songs from them. And, oh shit, wait. Oh, that's right, it was down here before. There's like something to do down here, I think, right? Oh, like there's like a locked door or some shit. There's like something back here. Regardless, oh no, I just like did like a whole like unnecessary loop around. but regardless, like what else? Oh, what else? There's one song they played from Jester Race, but when he said it, I thought there's a song in that album, like Jester Race, that's like one of the best songs on the album. So he said like we're gonna play Jester Race, but they played a different song from the album. So I was like, oh, he like meant like we're gonna play a song from that album. And it was like a song that I wasn't like super crazy about from the album. But, you know, it's like you can't. They're never gonna play like all your favorite stuff on a thing. Carlitos, favorite stash wax. Thanks for the 2. What I got going on right now, actually, I mentioned this before, but I'm doing a collab with Lockhart's Pomade, and it's not out yet, but it's what I got wearing right now. We're tweaking the formula, and it should be out before the year is over. So that was from that direction. Keep that up. Oh, shit.
I spy something.
Alright, I guess that's where I had to go. Are you gonna come outside, or you're gonna go back upstairs? Oh, you're going back upstairs, huh, bro? Oh, yeah, he's got a key I gotta take, too.
Do my eyes deceive me? Appears to have been nothing. I saw that. Show yourself.
That was a weird little fucking thing, but I got him. Alright, let me get that key off your butt, sir. That's probably... I'm thinking that's the one that was locked down there, right? I totally, like, went around the wrong direction, but, Oh, wait, there's... I'm gone to another area that I have not been to yet, that I should probably go to. Couple bullets. What was I talking about? Right, In Flame set. Yeah, so, like, there's, like... It was a good set, don't get me wrong. Actually, what was funny, too, what I noticed, is, I guess, like, it's... Like, a little thing, like, how, like, fucking, like, style fucking... Wait, what? I fucking drowned myself here. What I noticed is, like, fucking In Flames vocalist and At the Gates vocalist both, like, had, like, basically, like, the same outfit. Like, the hat, flannel, the shirt and jeans. Like, it's like they had the same exact fit. So I'm like, man, that's probably, like, the style for, like, a guy that age in Sweden right now. But, what else did I fucking... Oh, yeah, so, like, this weekend I'm going to Meshuggah. It's, fuck, it was Meshuggah, and it's, one other band I wanted to see. I don't fucking remember which band now, though. But, like, Meshuggah's the headliner. Alright. Where was I should probably take that chain back up to where I was before. Awesome. Love when that happens. Ugh. Climbing is always so goofy in fucking first-person games. And it's so fucking, like, dark to see what you're doing here. God. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna walk around. Alright, this is where I had to go regardless anyway, so. At least I think it's where I had to go. It's not where I had to go. Look at the keys here. Power room key. I have 3 rooftop keys. But yeah, In Flames. What's weird about like In Flames too, like I feel like a lot of bands, they'll do a thing where it's they'll have album anniversary shows. Like it could be like X amount of years since like this album came out. And oh god, there's like another situation. The guy's had an axe. This guy's got the actually shit. All right, I see here. Oh god, what? All right. Take a bottle, throw the bottle. Then maybe I can like sneak up and just kill both of them, huh? Oh crap! It's not how I want to do that.
One of our brothers was just got you now. Finish it, brothers.
All right, did you see that? No, the guy. All right, that one has a gun though. Oof. What software am I using to make chat come up on my video feed? It's Streamlabs OBS. But yeah, so In Flames, the fucking yeah, like I feel like they like a lot of bands do like the anniversary tour for different albums, but like of all the bands that should do it, I feel like they're like one of the top ones, but they don't. Oh shit, there's actually a bunch of bottles there too. Too far. Like if they did a fucking Jester Race album or something, that would be a Jester Race anniversary tour. Horacle. I think Horacle is probably my favorite of that ever of In Flames. Or probably all time In Flames. Go look exactly at where that shit landed so I can stab you. The one time it fell short. I think I'm almost... Yeah, I'm fucking... I need to heal or I'm fucked. I knew that was going to be a situation too where I fucking... He was going to turn if I didn't shoot it right away. I guess that's the thing we need the crank they were talking about before. We gotta go down there, but if I like just like drop, I'm gonna die from fall damage, so can't. Damn, I figure like the rooftop keys, like. Oh, it's that one. The key worked there. That's gonna be fall damage, huh? It's so fucking dark. You know, I'm gonna try to like just brighten up a little bit if I can, because it seems like it's like it's too dark. Just the brightest till the moon on the left is no longer visible. Not too dim or too bright. I'm gonna do it like that, because it's like, you can barely fucking see it. Moon on the right is not too dim or too bright. Maybe that's what it is, like the gamma is like, was just like, oh, too much. I mean, the gamma was not enough, rather. Yo, it looks like a totally different game. We were over here before. Oh, this is, alright. Oh, this was like an area where you fucking, grab the key off the dude. I turned up the gamma. Honestly, like, it kind of like, looks like, almost like foggy now. It might have been too much. Ammo in the boat. Kind of feeling that was gonna happen. Sir Einstein, haven't checked you out in years back when we did creepypasta. You still do, but aren't... I've literally never done creepypasta. I do not like creepypasta, actually. You might be confusing me with somebody else, because I'm not a creepypasta guy. Don't fucking, I mean, I guess, like, some people, like, consider some of it creepypasta-y, but it would be, like, weird old internet stories and shit. There's definitely never, like, a creepypasta phase. Yeah, maybe Mudar. I know he did creepypasta at some point. Can I mount this or not? Because he kind of like... I guess I wasn't getting it from a good mounting angle. Oh. Shit. Okay. Oh, I'm surprised that didn't kill me, actually. Alright, so this just brings me back to the beginning, though. Shit. Oh. So I took that fall damage for nothing. Next internet mystery video. I fucking, like, the next one I'm working on, it's kind of like, it's a video I did early on where it was about, whatchamacallit? The fucking, the deaf composer from Resident Evil DualShock that turned out to not actually be deaf. I kind of like when I did the original video, the point of it. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's that already. When I did it, the point was more about like the badness of the song. Oh, that's that one I did before. It kind of just like dropped me down, and I got stuck up there. Yeah, but like the focus then was more on like how bad the song was, and less on the story behind it. So it's going to be the first time I revisited a topic that I already did in the past, but it's basically going to be now about... So yeah, this I can't get back here. Actually, there was like a place before that I was at, so it was too dark the way I had my settings to see it, but now I guess I can go there. It might have been this little cave thing here, but... Some bullets. Now, yeah, now let's go more into the story of the Deaf Composer, where it's, Can we go behind this waterfall? Kind of. But not really. The Deaf Composer, who turned out to not really be deaf. Like, when I made that video, I talked about it briefly, but then, like, it wasn't the focus of the video. Like, it was like a 2.5 minute long video, and I kind of, like, they were super different. The chain along the edge where the dudes are making out. Yeah, that little, like, that fucking cliff thing. There wasn't a chain there, I don't think, though. Unless there was, I just couldn't see it. We could go into that story. Actually, and, like, kind of, like, go into more of the Resident Evil DualShock soundtrack. Because there actually are, like, a few... There's a lot of, like, really bad tracks on it. But there's a few ones that are actually pretty good. And then after that, he does an Onimusha soundtrack. That, well, because he also had a guy that was pretending to do... Or a guy that was ghostwriting for him. But, there's an Onimusha soundtrack, which is, like, a way better soundtrack. I'm just gonna put this way to walk faster. That's the one that comes out after. But then where the whole thing comes up, they do a documentary on, like, the amazing deaf composer. And there's actually... So, like, he winds up getting exposed because he's doing an interview with a composer... an interview with a reporter who, the doorbell rings with his car. He calls a cab. His car comes, and then it's like, wait a second, like, how do you know? Like, so he basically hears the doorbell, and it's like, oh, my car's here. And so, like, basically inadvertently exposing the fact that he wasn't actually deaf. So, yeah, like, this is the area by where the dudes were standing by the cliff. Oh, the ladder down here where I couldn't really see anything. Oh yeah, there was, like, the rope down here, too. I went down... Before I go all the way down here, I want to check by where those guys were. Oh yeah, there's, like... Oh wait, I don't think I went up here, actually. Can I go up here? Take that. That's right, that guy got blown to smithereens. Oh wait, actually, alright, I thought this was gonna be like a straight fall. It's not. But get up around this. Anything cool over here or not? Nah, nothing of interest. But yeah, so he calls his cab, the bell rings, and he exposes himself as not deaf to the reporter, who gets some suspicions. And then, so he's making a theme song for one of the Japanese Olympic competitors. That's obviously, it's written by the guy who's ghostwriting for him. And then finally, like, the guy, like, he gets exposed, and the guy who's writing for him comes clean about it. One thing that wasn't ever clear, though, with that was, like, how the composer and this guy wound up connecting. Because the guy was, like, a professor or something. The guy was just the composer guy was just the guy who was... I think he was working at a video store or something. And then he eventually, comes to a point where he's like trying to compose stuff, and he's like turning down soap operas and shit because he thinks I guess he thinks above doing soap operas, but he'll do Resident Evil DualShock, which is like, it's never even clear how he winds up getting a job where he's able to fucking work like that. I feel I'm not gonna be able to climb back up here. Yeah. There's an invisible wall over here. But yeah, that's gonna be like the next video, most likely. Got a fence I can't cross over here. Oh, it's like a little like pathway. No, that's like what I was looking at just before. Invisible wall. Yeah, I just gotta walk all the way back. Ugh. Try up and like you mean like the fucking I don't think it's gonna work because it's not like not letting me go up the certain slant, and I think it was just this slanted. It's not a walking stick, it's a fucking... It's an old stabber. Oh, it did let me go back up. Oh, it was like one of those, like, those, Fallout type wall situations. I guess I can't go back up that. I don't know, I just wasn't looking at it exactly right. It was already in here. Oh no, this is the place I walked in. It was like, oh shit, it was dark because it's like a next area. I thought it was dark because it was dark. Yeah, I mean, to be fair though, like there's like no indication that was gonna be another area. It was one of those things where it's just like, hey, like this mechanic the game hasn't done yet the whole time, like, by the way, if you walk into that kind of darkness, it'll bring you to the next area. That's not invisible, even though it feels like you're not going. So, you made it. Whatever the fuck that is, that squishy thing I just took. What is this? Can I eat it? Huntsman arm. Not researched. Not researched. So I guess that's gonna be a thing we can do where we can fucking, research. I'm assuming if I touch that, it's gonna hurt. Actually, can I throw the arm at it? I don't want to touch the door. I want to touch the arm. I had a feeling that was going to happen, too. Alright. Waits Mining Co. Definitely could use a healing item as well. These walls, like, look like when you go to like the Hall of Science or something. I feel like it's that kind of a deal. Why is there an arm in there though? I guess we'll find that at some point. Oh, I thought I could eat the cheese and gain health. But instead he just says, at it. Is my inventory too full for the cheese? Is that why? Maybe. Organize things a little bit here. Yeah, I was too full. Examine. Strong scent the cheese wheel. The majority of the region's dairy comes from the nose-horned goats that migrated from wherever the fuck. Alright, let's eat this. I think it might have, like, might make your brain good or something. Oh, that's right, there's like blocking too. I hadn't been blocking. Oh, I can just like light the candle up by touching it too. Oh, actually, yeah, like little like injection. It doesn't even like fully charge. It just brings you back up to like the next step of health. Actually, give me 1 second. I'll be back. Refill my drink. Alright. Gloomwood. Yeah, the game, this game, it actually is, like, technically early release. So, but, like, they put out the early release version a week ago, yeah. Alright, so here's the electricity over here. I'm assuming... Alright, it looks like his arm is the arm that... Oh, no, not... He has two arms, so... Can I, like, swing across this? No. Another oh. This is gonna tell us what we need to know. The dogs are loose again. Who let the dogs out? I certainly know how locks work, and assume you know how locks work, so my guess is that Hobbs is the one who keeps leaving the kennels unlocked. Not surprised, really. I closed off the entrance to the kennels and electrified it because Hobbs was in charge of feeding them this... Oh, this is gonna be dog enemies in there. I assume they have not been fed and would be all too happy to gnaw on whatever face pokes in their new little subterranean dog paradise. If you need to get into the kennels, well, first pray. Then you'll have to turn off the generator. I locked the generator room and left the key in the break room down the tunnel. I figure locking it should keep Hobbs from going in and relieving himself in the fuel tank or anything like that. Guys, oh no, those are just like different mushrooms down there. What's up with like? So you can't, like, use them, it seems. Or there's gonna be, like, something that happens for you to be able to use them. Because the weapons you can use, you just equip. The Beast of Abyssal Bay. Stored. Oh, that's what it is. Alright. Yeah, just carrying it around, wasting space, I guess. Unless, like, something happens that changes me into, like, the weird huntsman guy. And then all of a sudden I can use those rifles. You apparently cannot summon the modicum of effort required to open this door and haul whatever junk you're carrying through it. But perhaps you might coax that lump of boar fat you call a brain into comprehending that leaving said junk in front of said door blocks it from opening, which means that nobody can get to the main elevator without going through the kennels. Where another wonderful display of door proficiency, some other troglodyte keeps leaving the cages unlocked and allowing the dogs to roam around very free and very hungry. Since you feel comfortable sentencing the rest of us to wander with those dogs, consider this a warning. If this happens again, and I find out who is responsible, they'll spend a night themselves locked in the kennels. I guarantee it's easier to haul a box through the doorway than it is to hide from a ravenous hound. Oh, Brayden, have yourself a good piss. Thanks for 5. Oh, there it is. So we going to have to come around from the other side. Hear that, or like maybe like even like stab the boxes to death through the little let me just check that first. Is that it? Oh, okay. There's another one down there, though, yeah. I think that one's unbreakable, though. The other ones break, but that one, the important one won't break. Damn, I thought I was, like, slick over here. Alright, so yeah, we do have to go all the way around. And that just made me think of the fucking sketch from I Think You Should Leave, where the guy, he's going to the, he goes on a job interview, and he's like, oh no, the door opens both ways, and he just, like, pulls the fucking door open as hard as possible and fucking breaks it in the wrong direction, because he's so adamant that it opens both ways. Ligma, what the dog do? We did something spooky. Thanks for the 2, Ligma. We just made them extra creepy down here. The footsteps in here remind me of how... Oh, I just fell back down to this fucking room. They make me think of how, the fucking naked zombies in the lab in Resident Evil 1 have, like, that extra, like, weird, like, fleshy sounding footstep. That fucking click-clack. So that's what... Oh, now we can go through the electrified door. Yeah, honestly, like, so I Think You Should Leave. Actually, like, to go back to Real Online Boy, I was, like, talking to him before. That show had kind of, like, I hadn't watched that show until recently because he showed it to me. Uh-oh. Oh, it's doggy time. I hear them. Can I, like, stealth the dogs, or, like, what's going on here? Yo, you look like Family Dog from the fucking... Remember that show, Family Dog? That's a goofy ass dog, bro. It looks like a bull terrier kinda. With a big old schnuzzle. Oh, there's a hand lantern. This is the moment you guys have been waiting for. There we go. This changes everything. Oh, we got froggies in here too. Yo, you guys remember that show Family Dog? Actually, like, that was, I remember, like, I don't think that show lasted very long. It was a cartoon. Look at this dude's trotting. I remember really liking that cartoon, but, like, I guess it did good enough to get a fucking bad Super NES game. But I feel like that's a cartoon that's kind of, like, been lost to time, and, like, nobody remembers it fondly. Or at all. Family Dog was, honestly, I can't even say if it was good or not. I remember liking it when I was a kid. But it's like, a lot of times with stuff like that, you look at it again, and it's not very good. 2 Stupid Dogs, though, I know, was definitely good. Blue Bliss Productions, I fucking, I was mentioning before, but I'm hoping to get it done before the end of the year. Just like some stuff I want to like kind of like do before I really go into it. Or like stuff like research. Oh yeah, Family Dog. Here we go. Yeah, I hadn't like I guess like I didn't notice the block until then. Which it's like it sucks that I forgot about it because I remember like when they first like started putting footage up of like the combat in Gloomwood shit. I was like, oh yeah, the blocking like looks cool and shit. I think there's like a whole like timing based parry system. You know what? Let me try to block an attack. See what happens. Or you know, actually. Yeah, okay. Takes a little bit. I remember the I remember renting the Super NES Family Dog game. And I remember, I don't even, God, what is it about Family Dog that it's like, it almost feels like there's a concerted effort by the powers that be to kind of wipe out all memory of Family Dog. Wait, actually, is there, okay, there is, but I was gonna say, like, if there's a way for me to fucking, like, put away the fucking lantern. Oh, you don't even really need the charge up for this guy. Because I remember so little about Family Dog. I remember that I watched the show and liked it. I remember that it had a Super NES game and I rented it once. But that's really it. Can I just, like, stab him in the butt? See, now it's kind of, like, falling short of what... Like, before it felt like the sword was longer than I expected it to be. Which was helpful, but now it's feeling shorter than I need it to be. There has to be a way for me to, like, put away just the lantern, right? Because there's no way that, like, this makes me stealthy. Let me just check the input mapping here. Holster weapon. Lantern B. Alright, cool. Yeah, holster. Okay, yeah, because holster is putting away everything. Shit, not that there's like anywhere for me to be stealthy over here. This guy's just gonna keep.
My eyes deceive me.
Not that fucking it matters. It's fucking bum. Yeah, we're gonna penguin you. We just gave him the baby penguin treatment. Now oh my god, now I'm gonna have that fucking song stuck in my head. The Quaker Oats guy. Yo. Oh yeah, they got clips on fucking YouTube too now. Little by little, YouTube is absorbing all the, like, the little things that Twitch had that it didn't. I think you can do, like, I think you can do raids now, or you can they're gonna, like, have something like raids soon. Hey, Mr. No Valentine, thanks for the 3. Take this shit, homie. Do I like Weezer? I do like Weezer, actually. Actually, what sucks is, so, when I was at VidCon, I learned that Gamer from Mars is a big Weezer fan. We went to karaoke, and, like, that was his playlist of karaoke, a bunch of Weezer songs. And So I was like, yo, I actually like Weezer. And Weezer was doing a series of shows out here in New York. But so like we were gonna get tickets together and like go see fucking me and Gamer from Mars go see Weezer. But the show got canceled, I think because they didn't sell enough tickets. Which, it's kind of surprising, but at the same time, it was, I think they booked like 4 Broadway dates, which that's a lot of tickets to sell. So, like, Weezer's a big band, but that's, like, really ambitious, even for a band that size. So I'm gonna see it. So this guy's just, like, coming up here. Either of these guys have guns, though. I don't think they have guns. One guy has the torch. Yeah, I think they just both have, like, nothing really. Oh. I had very little health, though, so it didn't matter. Ugh. I think I saved somewhat recently. Yeah, I think, Gamer from Mars, I think he's still coming out there, so I'm gonna, like, see him when he's around. But, not seeing Weezer. You know what it is? Like, Weezer put out, like, this, like, concept thing. Oh. Shit. They put out, like, this, like, conceptual album. Or a series of albums where it's, like, the different seasons. So, like, I guess they're gonna, like, play their different songs. I mean, play each of those, and then, like, play, like, and then hopefully play the hits. So I don't know what they're gonna do. But, we won't know now. Hey, yo, fucking guy. Alright, back to the Keno. The fucking Keno. And it, Gov. Oh, any plans for, Oops All Kills? So I asked in there. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do another horror movie one next month. I'm not sure what I want to do, though. There is... What was that slasher film? The dude with the guy with, like, the metal mask? It's a slasher movie, like, super violent and shit. It was actually my guitar player, Jerry, had recommended it to me. Fuck. It's like, it's not... It's like a 2000s, fucking slasher film. It's got a shiny metal mask and a big knife. Laid to Rest, that's it. Thank you, Holograms. Laid to Rest. I was going to do Laid to Rest, but then, there's, like, another, like, similar horror channel I saw. Oh, what's the fucking guy's name? Like, the Horror Geek? Like, he makes good content, too, but he covers, like... I can tell he has very similar taste in movies to me, so, like, a lot of, like, the more obscure movies I've done, he also had a video on. But then he just did Laid to Rest recently, so I'm like, I should probably not do, like, the one he just did. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, like, for the next one. But there will be more of them. Probably next month. The thing about the movie videos, though, it's like one of those things where it's like I like to do them, but they're a lot more difficult to make than my usual videos. They get less views, and they get demonetized every time, so it's like... Oh, God. Yeah, I kind of fucked myself here. And I walked off a cliff. Cool. I fucking... Ugh. Alright, back to do that again. We should get a fucking, I kind of fucked myself because I don't really have, like, healing shit left. Eat the fucking apple. I don't even think that heals me, though. Not really. If it does, it's, like, very little. What up, Daft Bean? How you doing? My Bloody Valentine from 1981. That was one actually I was thinking about doing at some point too, because there was a whole thing where they had like there was like a whole like they had edited it down to like not get an X rating, but then all the footage they had taken out like wound up being lost for a long period of time, and eventually it was like 2000 something they finally put out the like the full version. I went in the wrong direction now. So like there's kind of like there's like a little bit of lore to the My Bloody Valentine shit. That might be a good one actually. And also like in general, My Bloody Valentine was like one of the better made 80s slasher movies. Alright. Show me yourself, Damon. Oh, there's like a new Nickelback, like they put out the whole album or something, because I know they put out that song where it has like the metalcore sounding intro, and then it goes into like the normal Nickelback type shit. Thanks for the two, Rec Lazarus. You're also from New York City, hell yeah. Yeah, I don't know, there's like this weird thing with Nickelback too, where it's, I feel like it's just like the urge for people to be contrarian, because like it got too common to say that Nickelback sucks. So now there's like this whole wave of people being like, actually Nickelback is good, and Nickelback was always good, and blah blah blah. It's like, no dog, like, there's like no amount of fucking contrarian posturing that can make you be like, oh yeah, actually Nickelback was fucking awesome. Like, no. These are the guys that fucked my ass last time. Alright, I don't have enough room, I think, to, oh yeah, he's just coming here. I guess the head's just good to, like, throw at something at some point. Do I like Creed or Stained? Not really. The thing about Creed for me, though... Like, Creed, I fucking, don't really like Creed, but at the same time, because, like, singing voice, like, a baritone. And there's not, like, a lot of, like, a good, like, fucking, like, karaoke songs in a baritone range. So then it's like, I'll fucking do, like, I'll wind up doing, like, a Creed song at karaoke if I want something that's just gonna be, like, fucking easy for me. So I'll do My Sacrifice, just because it's like, I know it from, they used to always play it on, like, Kurt Angle video packages on WWE back in the day. In terms of Stained, like, Mud Shovel was a pretty cool song. But that's kind of it for me. This is, oh, nice, that's what I needed, the fucking, little injection for myself. Gotta shoot up that trend. Now we're fine. Sounds like a Fortnite chest. I said Fortnite. Yeah, it's very Resident Evil 4, the inventory management. I knew I was gonna do this. I just kind of like walked in the wrong fucking direction. All right. But yeah, I was never a fan of like, any of like the fucking any of those kind of bands like fucking Creed and Pearl Jam and fucking Nickelback. Any of the fucking vocalist bands, no, not for me. You gotta be screaming. I like when people scream in their music. There we go. Oh yeah, someone had asked about nu metal bands. I mean, what's funny about nu metal bands, like every fucking, even from like the classic nu metal era, those bands like always claim to not be fucking nu metal. And it's like, I've seen like Korn claim to not be nu metal, and it's like, if Korn is not a nu metal band, then there are no nu metal bands. Like, and it's like, it's not like a matter of like actually like having any authentic opinion about the genre. It's just like these bands want to distance themselves from the negative connotations of being called a nu metal band. I think I've seen Slipknot say they're not a nu metal band. I feel like Limp Bizkit has said that. Pretty much every big nu metal band has said they're not a nu metal band. Alright, now we get to the point where there's like guys with fucking little stealthy boys again. But then, so, since I changed the gamma settings, the fucking like, it'll feel like I should be visible when I'm not visible.
My eyes deceive me.
Well, that dude is just this fucking schmagegi, fucking schmagegi over here. Yeah, like Korn says they're not nu metal. Limp Bizkit says not nu metal. Slipknot says they're not nu metal. I was like, dog, that's like the big three in nu metal. Shut up. I feel like the most heat I get though is like when people will say that fucking like if someone says like System of a Down is a nu metal band, which they are, at the very least like their fucking first album is absolutely a nu metal album. And they are very much a part of that movement. Maybe you could argue that they evolved into something else at some point. But, like, Sugar? Are you kidding me? You're gonna tell me Sugar is not, like, a fucking nu metal song? You're out of your mind. You're telling me Sweet Bee is not a nu metal song where the riff is like, like, they definitely, don't get me, think about the nu metal bands too, like, I think, like, part of, like, where the argument comes in is you'll have, like, people will fucking, like, if you look at, like, metalcore, I feel like there's a lot more homogeneity among metalcore bands than, like, nu metal bands. Like, all the nu metal bands, they kind of, even though, like, there were things that you can kind of look at these particular things and, like, link them together as a genre. They all had certain things that kind of, like, gave them their own individual character. Oh, shit. That didn't do what I hoped it would do. Let's try that again. Somehow different. Or maybe I could just shoot him, I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna just do that. Wait, where'd the other guy go? I would say, like, System of a Down, of all of the nu metal bands, of all, at least, like, all, like, the original nu metal bands, they're probably the one that was, like, the most, like, artistic and fucking, inventive. Or the argument could be made for Deftones, too, but that's another band that, like, if you call them a nu metal band, people don't like that too much. Emery, I would, like, I honestly, I haven't really listened to Emery that much, but I think nu metal with them. Shit. I think this is the time for the jar. Or the bottle, rather. Alright, maybe not. No, your brothers are dead, sir. Remember, if the main generator isn't running, this elevator isn't running either. Try resetting the power before you assume it's broken or that there are bugs in the control box eating the wires. Easily the strangest maintenance report I have ever received. Hobbs. We got fucking Powerhouse Hobbs running things up here, huh? So we gotta reset the power, I guess, eh? The game's Cry Gamer, like the game. I'm enjoying the game so far. It's like, you know what? Honestly, like when I was first like looking at like the fucking the preview stuff of it, I didn't realize it was stealth oriented because like a lot of it was like looking at like the different guns and shit. But yeah, I assumed like this was gonna be a lot more like gunplay oriented, and there are guns, but as it got closer, I saw people comparing it to Thief. I was like, oh, okay, like, this is like a stealth game. Alright, now we have returns. Oh, but now I'm standing in front of the door, so I won't open. Anyway, it's time to turn that power back on. I imagine now that something else would have happened, though. It's not gonna be a straight shot back to the power. I doubt it. You know, honestly, I haven't played Thief either. Is Thief good? Like, honestly, like I've been cooked on stealth games in general, but I'm enjoying this, so I'm not gonna complain. Would I consider Rage Against the Machine new metal? See, that's kind of an interesting question, because, like, when Rage Against the Machine was, first, kind of, making waves and shit, I didn't think of them as a new metal band, because, like, that wasn't, like, a term people used when Rage Against the Machine came out. Because, like, they kind of fit into that bubble, there's, if someone was to say Rage Against the Machine is a new metal band, that's definitely valid. You can't say, oh, no, they're definitely not a new metal band. But I also, I don't think of them as being a part of that movement. There's a gun back there. If you mean, the shotgun the guy dropped or something, then... It's kind of I always thought of them more as, a hard rock band or something. Hello, sir. Oh, he's looking away from me. We're good.
Do my eyes
deceive
me? Appears to have been nothing.
Yep, that's right. It was nothing.
I heard that. I will chop you up.
Look behind you. Thanks, Abnormal. Breaking Benjamin. Breaking Benjamin is weird. Breaking Benjamin, excuse me. I would just call them, Dad Rock. That's, the catch-all for bands that sound like Breaking Benjamin, but they kind of... They're also, in that fucking thing where you could call them a new metal band. They're one of those bands, too, where it's kind of they don't seem as big as they actually are. For lack of a better way of putting it. Like, I just heard they had done that, they had done a co-headliner with Alice in Chains. And I think of Alice in Chains as being, like, a massive fucking band. But for Breaking Benjamin to be able to co-headline with Alice in Chains, it's like, oh, I guess they're, like, way bigger than I thought they were. But then, same thing with Five Finger Death Punch. Like, I know they're huge, but then they had done that tour with Megadeth where they headlined over Megadeth. And I'm like, oh shit, like they fucking, wait, it just spit me out into like the fucking, the side of the land over here. Like, I knew Five Finger Death Punch was big, but I didn't think they were headline over Megadeth big. You would say Korn became nu metal in the 90s, Fall Leader 98. I mean, dog, like the riff to Blind, which was like their fucking song, like the riff is like it does, the riff doesn't get more nu metal than that. Like every riff on fucking Life is Peachy is a fucking nu metal riff. This guy's got to go with his little gun I can't use, and his little little pussy on his back. Oh, I don't want to vault over into the fucking abyss. Just gonna come up this way. So how am I going to use these barrels effectively over here? Like I could do a little, Of course I stepped in that fire. Didn't hear it, huh? This over here is called Gloomwood. It's a stealth game. Oh.
Don't you want to go home, outsider? I can.
It's a game where you sneak up on people and shoot them like that. Or shoot them, by shoot them I mean stab them. You can shoot them, because there are guns in this game. Sneak over here a little bit. Oh, actually, like, yeah, sometimes those guys got keys on, so it might have. taking a look at that. Later, Lenore. Yeah, I'm guessing there's like some kind of mechanic of stuff I'm gonna have. Oh, he did have a key, yeah. What I've realized, it seems like this game, like, it gives you more keys than there are, like, things. So there's a Coast Desolated House key. And, like, there's, like, multiple keys of a certain type. But I didn't have any of those coast keys before, so... What movie soundtrack is the most nu metal? I would have to say Dracula 2000. And when they had System of a Down, it had Slayer when it's doing, like, fucking, Bloodline. Which, honestly, like, God Hates Us All, which actually, God Hates Us All, like, if you guys remember, it came out on 9/11, that fucking Slayer album. That God's Hate, like, the, what was the name of the album before that? Like Slayer had two albums that were trying to kind of be like nu metal. God Hates Us All was the first one. The second one, I mean, God Hates Us All was the second one. The Diabolus and Musica was kind of like more nu metal ed too. That one, Diabolus and Musica sucked. But God Hates Us All, it was like they figured out what they were going for. That fucking album, like ultimately, I prefer Slayer sounding like Slayer, but like ultimately, like when they returned back to like more of a thrash metal sound, they were definitely like absolutely better. Like World Painted Blood is an awesome album. I'm fine. I don't need to heal. I wonder if he's gonna hear this. He's like a bullshit guy with the fucking flame anyway. Yeah, these torch guys ain't shit. It's like the ones that have the guns you gotta watch out for. Yeah, Christ Illusion. No, like Christ Illusion is a good album. Honestly didn't know like people didn't like that fucking album. I mean, of course, like it's like because it's like an old band with a new album, people are gonna not like it. But I think it's a solid album. Although I do like World Painted Blood better. Oh yeah, Mr. Hands is coming eventually. I gotta sit down and watch that fucking documentary though, because it's like I don't want to like just like remake the documentary as a YouTube video, you know? Oh, dog, the Pantera hair metal album's green. I fuck with the Pantera hair metal fucking era. Let's take a look down here. What we got here? There's got to be some goodies down here. They wouldn't just like give us a whole place for no reason. What I love too, like, in my opinion, I think like the best song of the hair metal Pantera ever is the song Power Metal. It's like the fucking, it has that fucking part. It's like then it, and they almost like reuse it in Cowboys from Hell. The little like fucking the slidey part that comes after the solo in Cowboys from Hell. It's like very much like that one part in Power Metal. Ugh, there's just gonna be like another thing I can't climb up. Oh, I can't climb up this. Alright. What's this down here? Oh, it's more mushrooms. Don't need it. Did I just go to like a random area I'm not supposed to go to? What up, Zach? Actually, I never got to see Pantera live either back in the day. So like now they're doing the tour where it's obviously like Dimebag and Vinny are both fucking dead, so it's just Rex and Phil, and they're getting Zach Wilde to fill in on guitar. I'm not sure who their drummers is gonna be, but they're doing like a Pantera like. They're doing a Pantera tour, but like obviously with Dimebag and Vinny replaced. It's kind of a controversial thing. I'm definitely gonna go though. I have to go. Yeah, here's the invisible wall. I think I just went out to this area for no good reason. I see Judas Priest discourse in here, but I'm like, I keep on looking over and like I'm missing like the key parts of it. But I actually like recently did have a period where I was listening to Defenders of the Faith a lot. And it's like Painkiller's been my favorite Priest album for like forever. But then like something like Defenders of the Faith, like I had a moment with it recently where I was like, yo, this album fucks. I almost call it Keepers of the Faith, too, because I still have fucking Terror on my mind, because I saw them the other day. Which actually, like, the way I was, like, talking about In Flames, how, like, they have such a long discography that, like, their sets are very hit or miss, because, like, you don't know what songs you're gonna get. Terror is, like, the opposite of that, where it's, like, they, and granted, they were, like, they were direct support, they weren't the headliners, so it's like they're playing a shorter set. But Terror said, like, they have a long-ass discography, too, but, like, they clearly have, like, a very good sense of what their best songs are. So that whole set list was just banger after banger. They're so fucking good live. The Retarded Dog, thanks for the 2. I have not watched you in 5 years since Reddit video. Hell yeah, well, welcome back.
She's going to have our heads if we don't find him.
Quiet fool. She has spies everywhere.
They're looking for me. Oh, it's like a bear trap. Oh, shit. Oh, I guess that's like a new thing now. They got bear traps out for me. But I caught them before they caught me. I wonder if they can get caught in the bear traps. Probably, right? Do I have any, like, throwing items? I don't. I can pick up the traps. Oh, that's right. Shit. I forgot I have, like, I'm overburdened. Alright. Wait, what is... I thought that was, like, a fucking raw gem. That's something we'll be able to sell later, I guess. Yeah, I feel like... the things some things are like I feel like are going to be money at some point that I'm going to need, so I'm going to hold on to them. And I'm not worried about the bear traps, or rather like not trying to like fucking hold on to the bear traps. Would I recommend this game to a big Resident Evil Dino Crisis and Silent Hill fan? I mean, this is, like, a very different game from those games. Like, you might like it if you like these games. But it's if you're looking for, like, the same type of experience, I wouldn't say it. But No, this is like, this game came out like a week ago. And this is just early access, so it's not like, it's not even like out. Come through.
So much. I found him.
One of our brother, I've got you now. I've got you now.
What's happening here? This dude's having a fucking tantrum. Let me look at my health now that I got shot in the face a little. Just a little. Oh, I'm still fine. He didn't shoot me that good. And we're back in the vicinity of, Oh, I see the save room's above me. We're back in the vicinity of that, mine area. Who remembers green jello? Actually, I was, like, talking on, like, one of the last streams, green jello. Like, they do this thing. I saw them, like, a couple years ago. And I remember, like, at the peak of me being very into green jelly, that, like, they just weren't around anymore, like, that was the end of the band. But then, like, more recently, what they do now is, they franchise the name out, so there are different collectives of bands that are green jelly around the country. And you can go see them, but it's, like, it's always gonna be, like, hit or miss, like, what are you gonna get? Like, I saw them, and it was, like, a bunch of kids who are very obviously, like, younger than the music that were just, like, allowed to be green jelly. And with, like, the original drummer on drums. Okay, yeah, let's... Hey, yo, I fucking blew you up over... Oh, shit! That was a bad idea, I guess. Oh yeah, and they got guns too, so it's... Maybe not. There's gotta be like something with these guns, where it's like, cause like you pick them up, and it's like, oh, I fucking, Also, like, let me see something about like the body parts, if there's like... If they all kind of like say some shit if you collect them. Oh, I guess you can't, like... I didn't mean to do that. I guess you can only collect certain ones. But yeah, like, basically, like, they franchise out the name Green Jelly. So, like, there's a bunch of green jellies that are, like, they have the rights to the name, but, like, they're all different. They're all, like, different collectives of bands around the country. Oh, shit. Alright.
First. Are you joking? Did you see the claws on that thing? I'm not going anywhere.
This guy has a gun, so I'm gonna stab him in the butt.
Dynamite. A curious sound.
Or actually, I'm gonna stab them both in the butt. And it's not good. It's gonna be nobody's problem, but, oh, here we go. We got the other type. This gun we can use. Yeah, you know what? Fuck these arms and legs. Threatening Meow. Thanks for the 10. What are my thoughts on the Black Dahlia Murders guitarist, Brian Eschbach, doing vocal duties now? Stoked Ryan is back in. I didn't know about that. Did they put something out with him on vocals? Because if they did, I haven't heard it. But I mean, I guess it depends on whether or not it's good. Under development. This is an early access game, so. Yeah. All right. So this is like the this is the gun that like they had like a bunch of people like complaining about because like it bends and like people were complaining about the gun being like unrealistic or some shit like that. Uh-oh. That sounds like boss enemy shit. I mean, I guess I'll, like, toss one of these guns, because I don't fucking need two of them. Ugh, I just hate the waste of bullets. You know what? I'll fucking, like, exhaust one of these and then toss it. Anything good down here? Simpin. Hey, thanks for the 5. You might be into Dr. Colossus. They are a Simpsons-themed doom metal band right here in Australia. Maybe. I mean, there was that band Okili Dokili that was kind of like, oh, this is kind of like just like I think if I want to backtrack, I guess. That was like the Ned Flanders. It was like a metal band that was like a bunch of Ned Flanders guys. I think they like ended recently. But that was also like, it was weird to me that like that band like lasted as long as it did, because it's like one of those things that it seems like it might be funny for a little bit, but then like to make a whole like long-term thing out of it, I don't know, like it seemed a bit odd to me. Like not in the intended way. Ugh. You know what it is? I guess like comedic metal bands in general, it's kind of like never really like something I'm into in general. Or it's like, yeah, it's like funny for like one song, and then it's like, oh man, like you're doing it, huh? What's up, Raven of Zoso? Oh, that's where it just came from. I'm just gonna exhaust this gun. Oh, or maybe not. Come on here. The point of that was just for me to get that handful of bullets. Alright, not really sure where to go. Oh, there they are. There's more enemies there, so that's where I go. What do I think about? How do I like the new Durin Grey? Honestly, like, I like it a lot more than the one before it, to be honest. It was good, but I also really liked, that side project that Kyo just put out. Oh, this guy has a gun. Maybe I shouldn't, like... Maybe it doesn't matter, because, like, they're not gonna... Ah, I reloaded. I shouldn't have reloaded. This is, like, it's not necessarily a boomer shooter. It's kind of, like... in this weird, like, gray area. I keep on reloading when I don't want to reload. It definitely has, like, boomer shooter elements, but it's, like, more stealth-oriented. I expected this to be, like, more of, like, a straight-up boomer shooter, to be honest, but it's a stealth game. It's a boomer shooter stealth game. Brought to you by New Blood, who, they made Dusk, so, you know, it's, like, that's, like, the company for that kind of shit. Ants, thanks for the 609. Metal's cool and all. Do I F with Grimes? I do not. Well, it would be kind of a waste, even though I have, like, the fucking, even though I'm trying to get rid of these fucking bullets.
The path to it has collapsed. No one has been able to make contact. The keeper in months.
Oh, crap.
Our brother was just killed.
Guess I should have wasted the bullets after all. God damn it, I keep reloading. Well, I guess that guy was, like, close enough to the fire to fucking burn alive. What do I have here? It's equipped. I mean, I have, like, some inventory spaces now, at least. There's so many explosive barrels over here. And for what yet? I assume we should go in the direction of those foreboding church bells. You know what? I never played Blood. Alright, so I got 3 more shots in this and I can throw it away. Silly gal, thanks for the 99 cents. Oh no, I think I was going in the right direction. I never played Blood. I know they put out like a remaster of Blood or something recently, right? So I was meaning to do that, I just like never got around to it. So there's like stuff over there. Oh, the fucking bear trap. They got me. Damn, I don't know how I fucking avoided that the first time. Yeah, so we got the broken bridge here, but can't go there. I think there was something else down here, though. Or maybe that's what I was thinking of, that little, like, crevice there. Oh shit, wait, what? I never fucking looked into there. Oh no, I know, that was just like, what I was thinking of was just the thing that kind of like brings me back down to like the beginning of the fucking, brings me back down to the last area. Yeah, there's like definitely like a lot of those older shooters that it's like you need like some kind of like, you need to do all kinds of like ass backward shit to actually get them working on a modern computer. But shit. Like what was that, like Redneck Rampage? I don't know if there's like a version of Redneck Rampage Redneck Rampage that you can get like playing like a normal fucking on a modern PC, but that, like, that's one that I would like to do. I used to always, like, play this demo disc of it that came with game players where it's like, get off my land, like, this fucking, like, that's all I remember for is, like, the random NPC fucking, banter. Okay. We love our 3D platform, our first-person platforming, don't we, folks? It's not as bad as Turok, though. Just like, it's just a little something. Telescope down there. See what's going on.
If you're reading this, that means you made it safely to the lighthouse. Good. My store is in the market district. It's not far from here. Rest if you need to, but don't delay. And whatever you do, don't look in the mirror.
Whatever I do, don't look in the mirror. Shit. Is there a mirror, like, right here? I think this is where I'm going to end the stream. I'm definitely continuing this one, though. This game's pretty fucking cool. I'm not sure how much is left of it, but, I'm sure it's not that much left to it. It is early release too, so it's not even finished. But this is where I'm going to end the stream. Thank you guys for hanging out. I will catch you on the next one. And I hope to do these more frequently than I've been doing them.